Welcome back, troglodytes, to another episode of Trogly's Guitars. Today we have a fairly rare guitar, fairly modern, so more uncommon, but you don't see these every day, essentially. This is a Flying V 7-string that Gibson did. I forgot to look at the year on this one. I think 2011 or so. We'll have to take a look at the serial number. But it's a really cool guitar. It's got a sleek ebony finish. I believe they also made a few of these in the silver burst. It came stock with EMG pickups, active with a battery in there. So the battery cover is on the side there. And this is kind of like a 50s styled V with the through body string construction here and the input jack on the front. So it's kind of that 50s reissue vibe going on, but with a modern twist of 7 strings. There is one issue to go over on this guitar. I mean, it's essentially, in kind of like new condition. There's a few little dings I ended up putting on it, but it has Steinberger gearless tuners. These things are garbage. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. For some reason, I have troubles with Steinberger stuff. If you remember an old Gibson I had, it had a Steinberger bridge, and that thing was a pain in the butt. And I'm not a fan of these tuners. At first, I thought like this is how you tune the guitar, but no, these are basically what you find on a modern Firebird. They kind of still twist down here, and they work fine. But when they stop working is where the issue arises. All of them tuned up to pitch just fine, except for this one. The back knob broke off, and I don't know how to fix it. I have wasted 3 hours trying to fix the darn thing. So we're selling this as is. From what I've gathered online is that is a very common issue with these. And it's a pretty simple fix once you know what to do, but I don't know what to do, so hopefully you do. So this guitar will be discounted as is. I mean, they're great tuners, but I don't know. I'm just not too into learning all this, I guess you could say. All right, so you see there is a little tiny ding I did there with my Allen wrench key. If this would ever focus. There we go. So just a tiny little ding there on the side of the headstock. And that's probably the worst of it. Once again, 7 strings here, so the addition of the low B. It's a really cool guitar. It honestly is. You got the ebony fretboard here, which is cool. EMG pickups with your standard layout here. I mean, the guitar's in great shape. I mean, you've got your very light picking swirls. Yeah, it's typical black guitar stuff. I mean, this guitar was not necessarily used. It's a one owner, with the exception of me, obviously. But it's a really cool guitar. Very, very interesting. I was definitely, this is a 2012, there we go. But as you can see on the back here, this part kind of snapped off. Not snapped off, that's not the right word. Basically, these have those little Allen key things that screw in and like hold it in place. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well, but there's actually 2 of those little holes there. I mean, I do have that piece that's in the case. Basically, you make that come out, and that has to grip onto that. But the problem I'm having is it doesn't grip enough to tune it to pitch. So I don't know if the tuner's broken and needs replaced or what's going on. But that's the only issue with the guitar. The other cosmetic thing is I don't know if I did that or if that was just there. It looks like some of the finish is kind of rubbed off, and you can see the mahogany neck underneath. But, if you have experience with these tuners, I'm sure it's a pretty simple fix. If not, you know, you just have to buy, you know, another tuner. And I guess you don't necessarily have to worry about finding a gold one, because I tried to like source another gold set. Maybe you just want to put traditional tuners on this thing. But if you got a chrome set, all you need, if it is indeed broken, I don't know, you just need that center shaft part, because I'm sure this will fit back into that, so you'll still have the gold appearance. Alright, so back of the neck, in good shape. Just, you know, once again, I've touched it a few times, I've played it, so we got a few little light smudges. It's kind of a flat profile, 60s style, but it's obviously going to be wider because it's a 7-string. The back of the guitar obviously has a little bit of wear as well, but you know, nothing major, just your typical shirt polishing marks and whatnot. So it's a sweet guitar, and if you know how to fix these Steinberger Devil tuner things, it'll be a great guitar. But at this point, I'm fed up with this guitar. I was going to do a whole, you know, a series on this guitar, tear it apart, and do a playing demo. But I've reached my frustration point with this 7-string, and we'll probably never get another one. Alright, Troglodytes, it does come with its original case over here. Standard Gibson Flying V case. Obviously, I think it's a little bit different because of the wider fretboard, but I could be wrong on that. It has its original case candy, nothing special, just your warranty cards, and here's that part that you're missing as well as the washer there. So, if you think you might be interested in this gorgeous Flying V 7-string, feel free to contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogois. And check out the reverb listing and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll catch you later. Bye.